Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. This next clip is hilarious. First of all, let me say this. This clip is not put up here to make fun of anyone or anything else like that. This is someone in the gig world, and it made the Hollywood gig news because this gentleman is conducting a show with his girlfriend, and he has her up there, so they're working as a team on a tandem show. And he's asking her about, he's giving a whole story breakdown of something that he realized that she never knew about, okay, at all. And you're gonna watch how during this whole process, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Now, the undertones of this is that they are a couple. So look at how he is trying to act on camera with her on camera as a couple. Now, it is hilarious because you are going to laugh at this. If you understand what I'm talking about, you will understand what I'm talking about. Watch this clip. I'm going to break it down as the thing goes on too.
First night. It was the first night. It was a Thursday night, and it went through Sunday. I got to walk on fire. One of the how do I say this? One of the noteworthy aspects of going to unleash the power within.
Now, I don't know if they did this for comedic purposes, but with the issues that are going on in the gig world, I thought this was hilarious. But pay attention to the one-word answers. I don't know if he just said, babe, you're going on live with me or not. This was hilarious. Thank you guys for this content. You guys did a great job.
By Tony Robbins is to, get over your fear of walking on fire. So what they do at the end of the night, at the end of the first night, you go out into the parking lot. It was at the San Jose Convention Center. I think it's the McHenry Convention Center. Nice.
McHenry Park area.
Yeah. Nice, because you used to live in San Jose.
Yes.
Yeah. So nice building, nice arena, right? So what happened was, what they did was they had like these 10-foot long, like barbecue pits, where they would fill with coals, and they would have you, take your socks off, your shoes and socks off, and then walk across. But
no, I'm good.
A few moments later,
they tell you how to do it. They tell you got to just keep walking straight and keep walking at, a regular pace, right? And so, I was waiting in line, and even myself at that point, I was in my mid-30s at that point. I think I was in the mid-30s, 35, 36, 37, something like that. I got on the pit, I walked across, and then when you walk to the other side and you're off the pit and you're on the platform there, they hose your feet down right away. And nothing happened. Now, I will say this, as I was driving home, I did feel a little teeny tiny of a burn sensation that was, kind of semi affecting me for a day or two, but then it just healed up. Not that big of a deal. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe that's what happens. And by the way, they make you sign liability waivers before doing that, which is a very smart thing. So it's at your own risk. And you can choose to not do it, but if you don't do it, I mean, what's the point of going to the event if you're not going to go there to get rid of all your fears, which is one of the main aspects of personal development, right, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, after that point, after I went to that, I was just like, wow, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I've always helped people. In my younger days, I used to help my friends when their computers would break down. I would bring spare parts. I would fix her computers for free, and they were better than before. You know, I have a lot of parts laying around. You know, so I was always the one that would be there for my friends and listen to their stories of not being able to get a girlfriend, and hey, you know, Eli, why can't I get a girlfriend? But you always seem to have a girlfriend in your life, you know, and I was always there and trying to help them. And so, you know, this was back in my younger days. Fast forward to now, after going to the Tony Robbins event, after 10 years prior to that, or 15 plus years prior to that, I was smack talking Tony Robbins when I first saw him on an infomercial in my younger days. I realized that personal development is the absolute most important, most critical thing for every human being, whether they admit it or not. What are your thoughts about that, baby?
Now, this is the part where it gets good. You're gonna hear the back and forth between a couple who randomly just went and did a episode, and the back and forth is hilarious. It's gonna make you think of I Love Lucy. It's gonna make you think of any other sitcom with husband and wife, George and Wheezy, Carl and Harriet Winslow. It's gonna make you think of Bill Cosby, Cliff and Claire. It's gonna make you think of a lot of these things. Watch these one-word answers and how both of them are on two separate tracks and trying to figure out how to complete this show. If they did this on purpose, this was genius. I loved it. Thank you. Watch the rest of this uninterrupted.
Wow. There's a lot of thoughts going on in my head.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, I guess start somewhere. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, there's so many things that you touched on that I have to say that I just don't know where I want to start.
You don't know where you want to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm kind of blown away. Like, I had no idea that you actually walked on fire or coals or whatever. Like, I had no idea you'd done that. And by the way, I would never do that.
You would never do that?
No, I'm more into the stones and cleansing with spiritual stones versus walking on hot coals. You know?
Yeah, I thought I told you that I walked on fire and I went to see Tony
you
Robbins.
Hadn't. That's why do you think my eyeballs were bulging out of my head like yours do? Like, that's why I'm like, my thoughts are so scrambled because I didn't know you had done that. And so, I mean, but that is like, it is totally a part of what we're talking about. And yeah, I'm just kind of blown away right now with that story.
Wow.
They don't teach investing in school.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't know that. And so I'm like sitting here going, holy moly, guacamole.
Yeah. So now you can see even my own girlfriend, who I thought I had told this story. I pretty much told you everything else, baby. Maybe I forgot about this. I don't know.
Yeah, you missed that one.
She's even surprised, and I'm surprised because I thought I told her this. I guess
he talks a lot, but like he missed that story.
Well, we got your reaction live on tape, baby. That's great.
My eyeballs bulged out of my head there.
Yeah. Well, so this is what inspired me to want to become a coach. Also, another coach I've been following out here on YouTube.
If you would like to know more about what really goes on in the gig economy, please do what this next clip says. You've been watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.